Hi everyone, welcome to MindBlend. Ever wondered why you should think twice before messing with quiet people? Well, you're about to find out. Today we're going to explore the unique strengths of quiet individuals and why underestimating them could be your biggest mistake. From their unmatched observation skills to their creativity, you'll learn 10 compelling reasons to respect and appreciate the quiet ones among us. Before we dive right into it, do us a favor by hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up. Firstly, quiet people are often excellent observers. Their silence isn't a sign of disinterest or aloofness. Quite the opposite. When they're silent, they're actively engaging with their environment in a different way. Instead of filling the air with words, they're absorbing the world around them, taking in the details others might miss in the bustle of conversation. They observe body language. They listen to the tones and inflections in voices. They notice patterns of behavior. This ability to observe and understand equips them with a deep understanding of people and situations. They use this understanding to make informed decisions, to respond rather than react. Their silence is a tool, a lens through which they view the world. It allows them to see what others might overlook. This keen observation and understanding make them incredibly insightful, so they might know more about you than you think. Secondly, quiet individuals are generally self-sufficient. They have a unique ability to depend on their own skills and resources. This self-reliance makes them incredibly resilient. They're like a ship that sails smoothly, even in the stormiest of waters, navigating their way independently, without the need for a guiding star. These silent warriors often have a DIY spirit. They believe in learning and growing on their own, whether it's fixing a leaky faucet or solving a complex problem. This resilience also makes them hard to manipulate. They're not easily swayed by the crowd because they trust their own judgment. They stand firm in their beliefs and decisions, no matter how strong the wind of social pressure blows. This self-sufficiency does not mean they're arrogant or aloof. On the contrary, it's a testament to their confidence and self-esteem. They do not need validation from others to feel accomplished. Their sense of achievement comes from within, making their satisfaction all the more rewarding. Thirdly, quiet people are usually deep thinkers. They are not just sitting silently. Their minds are buzzing with thoughts, ideas, and reflections. These individuals often possess a rich inner world, one that is bustling with introspection and contemplation. Their quiet demeanor is not an indicator of emptiness, but a sign of profound mental activity. They are the ones who ponder on life's complexities, who question the status quo, and who constantly seek to understand the world around them in a deeper, more meaningful way. Their silence is not due to a lack of things to say, but rather a sign of them taking the time to formulate their thoughts thoroughly. They say, "Still waters run deep." This is especially true for quiet people. While they might not be the loudest in the room, their minds are often the busiest, filled with a world of thoughts and ideas waiting to be discovered. Their silence might be a sign of an active mind at work. Moving on to reasons 4 and 5, quiet people are often trustworthy and patient. Their quiet nature isn't just about being shy or introverted, it's also indicative of their inclination to be reliable and enduring. Let's begin with trustworthiness. You've probably heard the saying, "Actions speak louder than words." Well, quiet individuals tend to live by this mantra. Their observant nature allows them to understand the world around them more deeply, and this understanding fuels their reliability. They're not ones to gossip or spill secrets. Instead, they listen, they understand, and they keep your confidences safe. It's like they have an unspoken oath of trustworthiness. They are the vaults that safely store your secrets, the confidants who provide a safe space for your thoughts. So if you mess with a quiet person, you risk losing a trusted ally, someone who respects your privacy and values your confidences. Now let's talk about patience. Quiet people are often seen as patient not because they have nothing to say, but because they choose their moments wisely. They believe in the power of timing and are willing to wait for the right moment to act or speak. This patience often extends to stressful situations, where they are likely to remain calm and composed, systematically working through the chaos rather than contributing to it. They're the ones who can stand in the eye of the storm and still maintain their cool, Their patience isn't a sign of weakness, but a testament to their strength. Messing with them might mean losing a calm crisis handler, someone who can navigate tumultuous times with grace and composure. In a world that often values the loudest voices, it's easy to overlook the quiet ones. But as we've seen, quiet people bring a lot to the table. Their trustworthiness makes them reliable confidence, and their patience enables them to handle pressure with grace. Messing with them might mean losing a loyal friend or a calm crisis handler. Next up, reasons 6 and 7, quiet folks are good listeners and respectful. Let's start with reason number 6. Quiet people are often excellent listeners. Now you may wonder, why is that? The answer is quite simple. Quiet individuals typically speak less, which allows them to listen more. This constant intake of information makes them incredibly tuned into the world around them. They understand that every person has a unique story to tell, and they are ready to lend an ear. Being a good listener is not just about staying silent while the other person talks. It's about truly understanding the essence of their words, their emotions, and their perspectives. Quiet folks do this exceptionally well. They listen with empathy and without judgment. So if you're sharing your thoughts with a quiet person, you can be sure they're not just hearing you out, they're genuinely understanding you. This brings us to reason number 7. Quiet people are respectful. They have a deep appreciation for the individuality of every person they encounter. This respect extends to understanding and honoring personal boundaries. They won't push you into revealing more than you're comfortable with, nor will they impose their thoughts and opinions on you. Quiet individuals understand that everyone has their own journey, their own struggles, and their own triumphs. They respect your space, your time, and your choices. They won't try to change you, but they might just inspire you with their quiet strength and grace. In a world that often seems too loud, too demanding, and too intrusive, the quiet people around us can be a soothing balm. They listen without interrupting, they understand without judging, and they respect without imposing. So the next time you encounter a quiet individual, remember these qualities. Don't underestimate them. Instead, appreciate the depth they bring to their interactions. Crossing their path might mean missing out on a great listener or a respectful associate. Finally, reasons 8, 9, and 10, quiet individuals are self-aware, persistent, and creative. Let's dive right in. Firstly, their self-awareness. Quiet individuals possess a heightened sense of self-awareness. This isn't about navel-gazing or self-absorption. It's about understanding oneself, recognizing one's strengths and weaknesses, and adjusting actions accordingly. This quality allows them to control their actions and reactions, making them less likely to act rashly or impulsively. They know their boundaries, their comfort zones, and they are not afraid to stand their ground when necessary. So, if you're considering messing with them, remember, you're dealing with someone who knows themselves better than anyone else. Moving on to reason 9, their persistence. Quiet people are often seen as passive or submissive, but that's a common misconception. They are, in fact, incredibly persistent. They set their goals and steadily work towards them, undeterred by obstacles or setbacks. Their persistence comes from a place of quiet determination and focus. They are not easily swayed by external pressures, and their perseverance often leads them to achieve their goals. So if you're contemplating messing with a quiet individual, bear in mind you're up against a wall of determination. And finally, their creativity. Quiet individuals often have a rich inner world, a playground for their creative minds. Their quiet nature allows them to focus, to think deeply, and to come up with innovative solutions that others might overlook. They are the architects of unique ideas, the weavers of intricate stories, and the creators of stunning arts. Their creativity is their power, their weapon. So if you're thinking about messing with them, be prepared to face an opponent who can outwit you with their inventive solutions. Messing with them might mean dealing with a self-controlled, determined, and inventive opponent. So think twice before you underestimate a quiet individual. They might surprise you in ways you never imagined. So there you have it, 10 reasons why you should never mess with quiet people. From their keen observation skills, to their deep thinking minds, their self-sufficiency to their unwavering persistence, these traits make them unique and incredibly resilient. It's essential that we respect all personality types, understanding that quietness is not a weakness but a sign of strength and depth. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your mind blending.